Hey, hello YouTubers. Hope everybody is well today. I'm going to show you what I sold. They selected items I've sold on eBay from December. Let me make sure I get this date right here. December 30th to January 6th, 2019. Hope everybody is well. Let's get started. First, a brief introduction. Paul Apolloni. I've been selling on eBay since, feels like forever, since probably 2007. Do a lot of consignment for people. I do a lot of parting out of items I get for free on avenues like Craigslist, Facebook, all sorts of stuff like that, free or very low cost. And I also sell my own items I find. Also do some Amazon too, but not real heavy into Amazon, just get my feet wet on Amazon. It's a totally different beast than eBay. I do believe you need to be on several venues. I also do Facebook, Marketplace, and all the other stuff to sell things. So let's get started here. One of the items I sold was obviously a cast iron solid flat iron. I got these under consignment years and years and years ago. Got a big lot from a client, and unfortunately her husband died, and then she had to move on. She said, just keep everything, don't worry about it. I did sell a few high-end items for her, gave her that money, she was happy. So this actually I found in a box in my closet, found a few of these, and I put them up, and I was surprised they sold so quickly. I had a heck of a time selling these before. You don't just put iron, they're also used for door stops, restaurant art. I tried to put everything I could in here, and it sold pretty quickly. I was able to put this in a padded flat rate envelope. I had free shipping on this. At this point, it's like I paid it. I owed nothing on it, so whatever I made on it, I made on it. So that was great. Let's go on to the next item here. Another old consignment item. I was doing some consignment for somebody that was a huge Amazon seller, and all the returns they were giving to me, they were sort of local to my area. So I drive up to his place, and he would fill my van up with stuff. And again, this is another item that was hanging in my store forever. I've lowered the price and lowered the price, and I've sold two of these, this one, and I think one or two other ones for $19.99. At this point, with free shipping, it's not worth much to me. So I think I made $10 on this, maybe $11. I'm real good at showing what it is. It's round, and the directions and what they're getting. And like I said, I think I've sold total probably about 8 or 9 of these altogether through the years. I got some item specifics in there, not a whole lot. I tried to do the best I could with those. And my description is always very short, sweet, and clean, because 80% of your sales are done on mobile devices, and people don't really want to read a whole lot anymore. I'm doing consignment for a friend who's unfortunately, his father passed away, and they have a huge collection of Matchbox cars. This is one of many that I've sold for him. I've probably sold 30 to 40 Matchbox cars. I love selling these things. I wouldn't say they're quick sale, but you make pretty decent money on them. I get 50% of anything under $100. So I'm doing okay with these. I had them not at free shipping, and I moved them to free shipping just to play around. And it seems like I've sold a few more. Free shipping has its pros and cons. I think it's good for ranking. It gives you a better ranking. I think sometimes it's not good when somebody wants to buy multiple items and you can't give them a shipping discount because there is no shipping that you're charging. But it's still good. Do what you need to do. We all run our businesses differently. If you feel it's necessary to have free shipping, I try and offer free shipping on anything that will go first class. What's that going to cost? $4, maybe $3, $4 or $5. But here I was really great with the photos, all different angles. This I think I may have taken on the hood of my car. I've talked to you guys about that before. I have a white car, and I just take pictures of that while I'm out at the coffee shop. And I was really good with putting as many item specifics as I can. There's a website out there. If you type in Matchbox Cars, that will give you all the breakdown of the car that you're trying to sell. All right, let's go to the next one. Now I've sold some really, really interesting and different things here. So you're going to see things from all over the place. Small engine parts, a bra, all sorts of things. You'll see. This is a part of a dishwasher I got for nothing. I got the whole dishwasher for nothing. I sold the 2 racks. I made about $40 a piece on the racks, the bottom and top rack. And this piece here sold, and I sold a few other little pieces. Probably made about $25 on this after shipping. Guys seems to be happy. I haven't heard from them. What I always do is I try and take as many pictures as I can of the item, and then when I'm doing parts of any kind, if I have the actual dishwasher or lawnmower, I always make sure that I take a picture of the actual dishwasher number in the listing. So that's always very important, so they know what they're getting. I'm very clear with what I'm selling. There's all the part numbers. I looked it up. I just Googled the part number and got all that information. Very easy to sell parts. Remember, you're taking things apart. You're not putting things back together again, which is really nice. Another part from this dishwasher I got for nothing. I actually got the washer and dryer for nothing. I went to pick up the washer for free from Craigslist, and the guy said there's so many no-shows. He was so glad that I came to get it. He said, hang on, I think I have the dryer in the garage somewhere. So he dug out the dryer, and he gave me the dryer too. I haven't even begun to part out the dryer yet, just from my own laziness. But this washer, I'll bet you if I add it all up, I've made well over $450 just from selling parts from this washer. Like I said, I'm real anal with taking pictures of everything best I can. Obviously, it's not a white background. It's taken on a picnic table with leaves on it. At times, I try and take the best pictures I can. I don't really worry myself with a white or black background most of the time. And here's an example of that's the actual model number from the washer, and type and everything, so they know exactly what it came from, and it fits many, 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 many washers. Excuse me. I told you, there's a bra. Again, this is from the Amazon seller. He gave me a whole box of stuff one time, and there were bras in there. These are slow sales, but they just stick out there, and no pun intended. They just are there, and they're a real quick ship. They go first class, obviously, so I do okay with them. Real good with taking pictures of all the size and everything else that needs to be done, and I even put all that stuff in the item specifics, and I price them to sell. I still have a whole bunch of these I need to, I think they're out there listed, but they're not selling. I need to just lower the price. I've had these things for a few years at this point. That's another thing too. I mean, after a while, you really need to look at your inventory and say, hey, I've had this stuff for a while. I'm wasting my time trying to sell this stuff. Let me either get rid of it, give it to a thrift store, give it to Goodwill, give it to somebody, give it to another reseller that's getting started, whatever, and just start your inventory all over again. Because I am guilty of that. I spend a lot of time with stuff that's in my store for a very, very long time. This was another consignment item I got from somebody. Again, same situation. They were moving out of the area quite quickly. I got them what I could get them as quick as I could for other items, and they said, don't worry about it. Just take whatever you want out of the storage unit. They're going to auction the unit off. So I just went in and grabbed things, grabbed this box of Christmas balls. This sold after Christmas. I did my best to describe what I was giving, the size, so they give an idea of what the balls were like. Before I shipped it, I put some packing bubble wrap in here just to protect it, and it got there okay. Like I said, I sold it actually after Christmas. Christmas stuff sells all year round. Might be a slow sale, but it sells all year round. A lawnmower gas tank. I have a friend of mine, Billy England, down in Four Oaks. He does Tired Iron Classics, and he gets mowers at times, and I go down there and buy them from him real cheap, and I part them out. So I made pretty good money on this with free shipping. I think I made $15, maybe $16. Basically, it was actually already off the mower. I bought a whole bunch of parts from them. Had no tank. I made sure it says no cap. I take pictures of all angles so people know what they're getting. I just have a knack for these small engine parts. I don't do a whole lot of looking up for these things because I know what I'm looking for. There's a close-up, and I always take a picture of the inside of the tank so people see that it's clean. Or if it's dirty, I try my best to clean it out the best I can. We're almost done. We got about 3 more items to go. I appreciate your patience here. Another gas tank. These used to sell for a lot more back in the day, but I think we got a lot of Chinese manufacturers bringing in stuff, and it's just driving the price down. I set these to $24.99 plus free shipping. For the lawnmower itself, I either get it for free or maybe $5 I give the person. So I'm making decent money with all the parts I'm making. I don't go crazy taking as many parts as I used to off these mowers because I've got too much stuff hanging around. So here I think I made about $16 on this tank. Again, picture of the inside of the tank, nice and clean. Picture of the gas cap. Sometimes the gas cap, let me show you. There you go. Sometimes the gas cap doesn't have a metal piece here, so I make sure people know what they're getting. But the tank is functioning. I put some gas in it, swirled it around, make sure it wasn't leaking. This horse blanket. Again, this is another consignment item I got from the Amazon seller that I was working with. Gosh, this thing was in my store. I actually forgot about it. I'll bet you this was in my store for 3 years. A couple weeks ago, obviously, I got a message from a buyer on eBay late at night saying, what's my lowest offer I will take for this? Quite honestly, I would take anything for it. If I could make 20 bucks, I'd be thrilled. I said, why don't you throw me an offer plus shipping? Excuse me. And she did. I think she threw me an offer of $45 plus shipping. Took me a while to shove this in a one of those Lowe's Home Improvement small boxes. What is it? 14 by 12 by 12, I forget. Got it in there, shipped it out FedEx, and I did pretty good with this. And she was thrilled with it. I actually, let me tell you what happened here too, just for your own records so you know. She bought it, and then she said, oh wait, can you ship this to the stable instead of my house? Because the horse is obviously staying at the stable. I said, well, yes, I can, but if I do that, we're both going to give up any kind of eBay backing on shipping. Like if it gets lost, eBay's, because you didn't send it to the PayPal address. So I said, is there any way we can go in and change the address in PayPal? She said, hang on a minute. And I waited. Hang on a minute. It was just fine. I wasn't doing anything anyway. And she finally changed it, and it went to the right address. So if somebody wants you to send it to a different address, please, please, please make sure that it is updated in PayPal. Now, I have sent things to a different address than what's in PayPal. You really shouldn't do that, but I have, and I only had one issue years and years ago doing that, but I try not to do it. So remember, if they want it to a different address, make sure that they change it in PayPal, and then you'll be good to go. Our last item is a very old shower filter. These used to be very, very, very popular back about 10, 15 years ago. They were all the rage, and I guess people still have them. Again, this was another consignment item from another old consignment person that was moving away and just said, don't worry about it. We've made enough money. Just keep whatever you have. So I did pretty good on this. I think I made about 26 bucks, maybe $25 on this. So that was a pretty good sale. Obviously, I take pictures of everything, show it's sealed, pictures of the box, pictures of the model, the type. I also put as much as I can in the description. Model, isn't there a date in here somewhere? Yeah, date, whatever that date is. It's my 03, March 2006 it was made. Very simple description. I don't really go crazy with all this stuff, like I said. Well, that is about it for that week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to keep it short, so you guys will get bored and get some value out of it. If you have any questions, please leave them below. Please smash your like button, and please, please, please subscribe to my channel. if this information is helpful to you. I also do a lot of eBay training. One is through lifelong learning through Wake County in Raleigh. It's a nighttime program. I do that third Thursday of the month. Just type in lifelong learning Wake County into Google, and you'll see their site. And just scroll down there, and you'll see eBay classes. Learning to sell eBay the right way is the name of the class. I also do one-on-one training, small group, classroom, anywhere eBay training, and also other venues. I also run the eBay Meetup group. We meet third Thursday of the month from 7 to 8:45 at the Panera. Just go to Meetup and type in Raleigh eBay group. We are the only ones there. In fact, I think we're the only ones there in North Carolina now. And I also have an online training course in Vimeo on eBay. All that is down below. Thank you again for watching. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and I'm going to get these out to you on a more regular basis. Thank you so much.